Okay, let's take a look at this problem that was taken out from the Cambridge textbook on 3D trig. It says two monuments A and B are 400 meters apart on a horizontal plane. The angle of depression of A, okay, so looking down, 2A from the top of T is 18 degrees. There we go, that's 18 degrees. And it says the angle of TAB is 52 degrees, and angle of TBA is 38 degrees. Okay, before you start this problem, you have to be very clear which plane you're working on and which plane is going to help you to solve what problem. Okay, one plane that concerns us is this one. Let me highlight it. Is TAB. TAB is sort of not on the vertical plane, not on the horizontal plane, but it's slanted. Okay, it's slanted. Another plane is this. Okay, this one. That's another plane. And the last one you're going to see is this plane. Okay, as three triangles sort of perpendicular with each other, and there's one last plane, of course, on the very bottom, which is this one here. Okay, so it's like that. Now, to answer question A, it says show that TA equals to 400 cosine 52 degrees. It says show, that means that's where I want to end up. If I look at TA is this point, this length. I can see that TA is on this triangle, okay, the triangle that's slanted like this. And I can say T, A, and B joining diagram would really help here. 52 degrees, 38 degrees, 400. I'm looking for the length of TA, and I have this triangle, and I'm only going to use this triangle. So what that means is I can use sine rule, because I've got two angles, even though I don't know this angle, but I can figure this angle out very quickly because I know three angles in a triangle add up to give you 180 degrees. Now 52 plus 38 is 90, so this angle has to be 90 degrees. Okay. So actually we have a 90 degree angle here, which triangle here. If I redraw this triangle, okay, it can look like, if you think about it, T is where the right angle is. Okay, and then A is up here, B is over here. The angle A is 52 degrees and angle B is 38 degrees. It's right angle triangle. So to find TA is really quite easy. Whichever angle I want to choose is fine. But hey, if the answer wants me to express your answer in terms of 52 degrees, then I want to let 52 degrees as my theta. So I can say, well, that means TA, which is x I want to find, is equals to, I'm missing something. TAB is 400. There we go, 400. AB is 400. Okay, so if I want to find x, I can actually say that using 52, that cosine of 52 degrees is equals to adjacent over hypotenuse. That means x, which is TA. Okay, so I'm going to replace x as TA. So therefore, I can say that TA is equals to 400 cosine 52 degrees. That's the answer to my part A. Now, part B then asks me to find height of the height of the building, corrected to the nearest meter. Now, the height of building, I need to look at a different triangle altogether because the triangle we were working on did not include height. So for B, the triangle I'm really going to look at is this triangle. Okay, it's the green triangle over here, this triangle over here. This is height, it's a right angle over here, that's given to you. Now, I do know this is 18 degrees. Why is 18 degrees? Well, because this line here and this line, they're parallel lines. So if this angle is 18, this angle has to be 18. So there we go. I know that that theta over there is 18 degrees, and what I'm looking for x, and I've already found my TA, which is this part, TA in the previous question, which is 400 cosine 52 degrees. Okay, again, I've got a right angle triangle. What does that mean? That means I can say that H is equals to, no, sorry, not H, but cosine of, no, sine of 18 degrees is equals to opposite over hypotenuse, 400 cosine of 52 degrees. That means h is equals to sine of, sorry, let me just rearrange that, 400 times by cosine 52 degrees multiplied by sine of 18 degrees. You put that all in your calculator, you're going to get 234 meters to the nearest meter. Okay, so that is question B. Now let's look at question C. Question C says find the angle of depression of B from T. So now we have to look at B from T. So what are we looking at is we're looking at this triangle, the purple triangle. All right. So for question C, I'm looking at the purple triangle here. This is H, which we already found out was 234 degrees. I know, so this is 234 degrees. I can replace that. I know this is T, I know this is C, and I know this is B. And I am looking for the angle of depression. Angle of depression. What is angle of depression? Angle of depression is basically, if you can imagine, there's a parallel line here that is parallel to the ground. This is the angle of depression from T looking down at B, which is same as the angle of elevation from B looking back up at T, which is this. I'm looking for this theta, right? I know this 333 length for the height. I need one more length of this triangle in order to figure this out. I don't know what CB is, and I don't know what TB is. As long as I find out one of them is okay. I've never really used this triangle over here, but can you see how that TB over here is part of this first triangle we're talking about here? So we already figured out in the first part of the thing that TB is this. Okay, so TB, we're talking about this part. Right, if I'm looking for TB and I have that triangle, then great. So first, let's look for what a TB is. TB is, according to the red triangle, looking over here, I can say that TB is equals to, sorry, let's rearrange that. So I can say that sine of 52 degrees equals to opposite, which is TB, over hypotenuse, 400. So I can say that TB is equals to 400 sine of 52 degrees. If you put that in your calculator, that will give you an actual number, right? So I know that TB is 400 sine of 52 degrees. And now if I were to look for my angle theta, then theta is can be easily done, because theta is equals to cosine of theta, not cosine, this is sine, it's opposite, okay? Sine of theta equals to opposite over hypotenuse, which means it is 234, I just found in part B, over TB, which is 400 sine of 52 degrees. Okay, once you put that in your calculator and do sine inverse of that, you're going to get theta equals to 48 degrees to the nearest degree.